Hey everybody, it's me. I know I look and sound disgusting. I just literally just got back from um, Anaheim, LA area. I am actually from California, but I'm from the Bay Area. But anyways, so um, I'll explain why I sound sick. Over the weekend, me and my boyfriend met up with our families to meet in Disneyland on Friday of last week, and so it was his family mostly, and then my mom came along too, and we all met up. I went to Disneyland for Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday was kind of like doing last minute stuff, but mostly everybody's going their separate ways. So so basically Sunday, like I started feeling sick, which was good because the trip was ending and everybody was gonna go home. They drove down from NorCal, and we flew from Sioux Falls because we're right in the Midwest right now. But so yeah, we all met up. And then basically, my mom left the earliest out of everyone because her flight was early. So she went, and then I started feeling funny, and I was telling her that my throat was bugging me. And then as the day progressed, I was getting more sicker and sicker. And then finally, so me and my boyfriend were next to go, so we were saying bye to everybody because they had their own little plans before they drove back up to Northern California. So we go back to the hotel, get picked up by a shuttle, and when we get to the airport, I guess I didn't specifically listen to some instructions that the lady at the front desk was giving me, and I must have been out of it because I took medicine and I was high off medication because I was feeling so yucky. So basically, when we're about to board our flight, we hear already that it was delayed, so we were supposed to leave the John Wayne Airport at like 3:12, but we did see it say it was delayed when we got there, saying that it would take flight at 4:45. So I'm thinking like, okay, well it's just a little delay. No, we were completely wrong. So by the time the new boarding time was about to start, the lady told my boyfriend while I went to go get something to drink that we would have never made the connection for Denver to Sioux Falls. So what happens? She tells me that we're gonna have to stay the night in LA because, because of the delay. It was just canceled actually completely. So then, right when she said that, I just got an email from Expedia saying it was canceled, and I'm like, why didn't they send this to me earlier? So anyway, it was canceled. So, Frontier is what we usually fly, and I love Frontier Airlines. I've never had a problem with them at all. They gave us vouchers. They gave us meal vouchers, two for lunch, one for dinner, one for breakfast, or a snack. Yeah, and a snack too. And then they also gave us a voucher for a shuttle. They also gave us a voucher for the next trip we want to plan. For the next two tickets we want to, get for another trip with Frontier, we would get $200 off each ticket, and it expires in a year. So that was very nice of them. So I really want to thank, Frontier Airlines because, they really take care of you. The only thing that sucked is that we had to go through United. And I hate United. And I say hate because I've always had bad experiences with United. I never have good experiences with United. I feel like they're the most strictest airline that we have here in the U.S. I mean, I know there's other airlines too, but I feel like with United, you just can't. They're not as lenient and can't do as you want. I mean, they just seem so strict about stuff. And I remember last time I flew United, my mom couldn't get a visitor's pass, because I wanted her to come see me away, go off, and they refused. But it was just like whatever, excuse me. So I hate United, but Frontier was the way to go. I don't have a problem with them. So they accommodated us, and we got all these excuse me, meal tickets. And so when we went and got to the hotel that they gave us, of course it wasn't like the Hilton or anything. It was a little kind of hole in the wall place, but it was actually located in El Segundo, California. And when I heard El Segundo, I thought automatically, what's that group? I can't believe it. Tribe Called Quest. I started thinking of I left my wallet in El Segundo, but so yeah, we actually got to really see downtown LA area when we were driving in the shuttle. And I mean, yeah, I'm from California, but I've never really been in LA, like the downtown part. I've always been to Disneyland, so That's all I know. But so yeah, we went there, and that's when I was getting really sick. Good thing I took some medicine, but I was getting really sick. And the thing about that hotel, it was so creepy. Like, it was cold to me the whole night. My boyfriend said he was hot, but I was freezing. Like, I felt like something was just wind on my head. Then we kept hearing voices, and we're just like, oh my God, this place is haunted or something. To top it off, some of the place was a little dirty, but I did not walk around without, unless me having socks on my feet, because the carpet was kind of stained in some parts, but whatever. We actually didn't stay too long because our flight was at 6 from LAX to the connecting Denver, so we had a shuttle come at like 3:55. So basically we had to be up at like 2:30 around there. So we got up at that time, went to the shuttle, got picked up, got to LAX. And surprisingly, LAX was not a pain in the ass. I went many moons ago when I was like 8 years old, and it was a pain, but I think because it was so early in the morning and barely anybody was there was no trouble. So we went in through security like it was no problem, and then waited for our flight, connected in Denver, and then got to Sioux Falls just literally less than a few hours ago. And the thing that sucked is last night I had to call my job first, call someone in HR, had to call someone in my department to tell them I wasn't gonna make it. That if I do make it, I'll try to come in as early as possible. But it was too late. I was already at the point to where I was sick. I actually pulled a muscle in the back of my right calf, so I'm just limping. Plus, I'm all stuffed up, and I can barely like function with this sickness that I have. I'm just like, I feel like shit. I look like shit. I'm jet lagged. I need more sleep. So I stopped by my job. They could tell I was not functioning. They were asking me, "Can you come in?" I'm like, it's almost 4 o'clock. I basically would have got off at 5, and that's it. So all I did was actually pick up this ring that my boyfriend had on pre-sale at my job. It's not an engagement ring, by the way. It's just something, he wanted to get me. Well, I wanted, but he got for me. It's actually real. So yeah, I stopped by my job and got a few things, but came back home and I'm just chilling. I gotta work on a lot of homework. I'm actually kind of behind on some things because of the canceled flight. So, always double check with companies when, if you're not sure if you're going to have your flight on time. I was just shocked because I didn't get a notification earlier. If we would have knew that, we would have flew through probably the Bay Area and stopped by for a couple hours and then go straight to Denver so we could see some family in the Bay. So, I mean, you learn, right? You live and you learn. So I can't really be mad. So, I look like a hot freaking mess. My hair is just like blah right now. I feel like shit. I'm just chilling right now, watching some shows that I had recorded over the weekend. So right now I just need a rest, and my boss actually said I could come in tomorrow and make up my hours, so that's cool. I got a lot of homework to do. So yeah, subscribe to my videos if you haven't. Like them, leave a comment. Oh man, I feel so damn tired. Anyways, I had a great trip. First time going to Disneyland during the holiday time. I've never been there. And it was decorated like Christmas and all that. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, also I wanted to add that some of the rides smell like holiday stuff. So if you were to ride the Haunted Mansion, which actually has the Nightmare Before Christmas theme, there's one part where you see the Christmas tree and stuff. And you're going through the ride, and it smells like gingerbread. They do a gingerbread scent in that ride. And then with I'm trying to think what's the other one. Oh, It's a Small World. Of course, it's all Christmassy and stuff. They have a pine scent in one of the rooms that you go through, or because you're going through a boat and you go to the next room. I tried. We went to the Cars Land for the first time. That ride's pretty fun. It's a racing game or whatever, a racing ride. So Cars Land is definitely cool. The only downfall I was upset about was Indiana Jones was closed. It won't be open till the winter. And that's actually my favorite ride. Me and my mom were very disappointed about that. It was closed. But the second ride that I love the most is Tower of Terror. I made sure I went on that one a couple of times. And the Scream roller coaster in Paradise Pier. But we all had a good time, so that's all that really matters. So yeah, like I said, subscribe to my videos. Like them, leave a comment. Follow me at Lady Pineapple. 26 at on Twitter. So you guys have a great week. I hope I get better. Anyways, toodles.